Did we like just die or what? Is this a nightmare? Was this real life? I don't care what them people say, there was a tornado there that day because it looked like we was in Twister. There wasn't cows flying around, but we weren't far off. This was a before picture. Ain't we cute? We had no idea what we was in for. For all those of y'all that are wanting to hear my kayak story, I got one word for you. Trauma. Oh, I got the PTSD. It felt like life or death. Somebody called 911, search and rescue at National Guard. Where are you? That's what my friends said. I realize that I'm a little bit dramatic, but y'all, this was awful. What went from we're gonna have a relaxing kayak trip turned into Survivor. I'm not a thrill seeker. I want zero thrills at this point in my life. None. So we're kayaking, right? It's fine, except for if you're over 100 pounds, your butt's gonna drag the bottom because the water's too low, but whatever. It also means that we were exhausted by the time we got halfway down the river because we're having to pick up our kayaks and walk over the rocks. And we're not even going to talk about the fact that somebody booked a 5 mile and not the 3 mile. I'm not going to name any names. Big Mom over here broke her paddle before the storm even hit because I was trying to push off a rock, so I ended up with a one-sided paddle. So naturally, I stole a paddle from the double kayak that my daughter was in because really they only have to have one. We all kind of got separated when the storm hit, so I don't know. One of my kids wasn't with me and I was worried about her the entire time. Also, hear about all these flash floods and rains and people in rivers and camps and them all not making it. So that's going on in the back of my mind. It was flood and rain. You couldn't see anything. Then the hail hit. Thank the Lord they did not get that large, though they were painful. That could have been a lot worse. And the wind. And there's like leaves going everywhere. My friend was out there like spinning in her kayak. Pretty sure she was in the tornado. The teenagers behind me panic. Chaos. Fling their double kayak onto the bank and take off running to the woods where there's big, huge trees that can also get struck by lightning and fall on you. My child was trying to hitchhike. I'm not even lying to you. I don't even know if there was a road right there. I probably should have went and found a house. That's what I've done. Maybe got under their porch or something. You know, it's hard to think in the moment. When the teenagers panicked, they also lost a paddle. So now we're down 2 paddles. Thankfully, I bought a bungee cord so I could put my cooler on the back. I bungeed the double kayak onto the single kayak, and we are down to 1 paddle and 1 very tired mama to pull them. I'm rowing with everything in me. I can't see. I don't even feel like I'm getting anywhere. Worst storm ever, and we are still picking up our kayak, walking over the rocks in the shallow spaces, trying not to get blown away or struck by lightning. I'm not talking about lightning that's way over there and you're like, you know what, maybe I should get out of the water. Like lightning, like strike you down lightning, like right here and right here and right here. We finally got back to the bank. Traumatized, distraught people everywhere. And the people weren't even helping us. I was like, are we even punked? Our friends were having to help us out of the water. I don't care about your kayak, bro. I almost died. And your paddles suck. We were all such in shock that that had even happened, like that was real life, that we just like left. The tip of the day and lesson freaking learned. If you finna be on a body of water, then check the radar. Check the weather yourself. When we realized that there was probably gonna be a storm, we had stopped to pray and we were all praying. I could have broke both my legs. I really thought that was gonna happen. The hail could have been worse. We could have got struck by lightning. A tree could have fallen on us, but we didn't. But let me tell you what, I ain't doing it again. If you lived through this trauma, let me hear what you gotta say in the comments because we wanna hear other people's experience. So it's fun, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye.